dust and the dirt, and the physical exertion to create a tactile, tangible piece of art which would endure beyond my life. Constant dream of all actors. A piece I performed so often was Adrienne Lecouvreur, an actress before my time. She expressed this frustration. Nothing is left of our work or our artistry once the curtain comes down. O theatrical triumph! My heart beats no more with such ardent emotion and you. Long studies of an art that I loved so much. Nothing will remain of you after I am gone. Nothing lives of us after our death. Nothing but recollection. My most indelible memory of Berlin is right after the sun sets and the sea goes glossy calm. As the sun sets, the water turns from aqua to azure blue. As the smells from dinner come wafting out from underneath covered dishes. The men gather decked out in white twill slacks and jackets. The women seem to float in tea dresses in all shades of pale pastel with white green straw hats. Gales of childish laughter serenade you as the children feed lump sugar to my two horses, cassis and vermouth, before they begrudgingly captured and taken to the table for grace and the evening meal. Blissful, peaceful assemblage of loved ones, all lulled into peaceful, satiated happiness. Achilles had his heel, I at my knee. After Tosca in 1905, my knee grew worse and worse with every passing year. And finally I could suffer no more. No, I could live no more with such agony. I needed to be divorced from my knee, and no one wanted to operate on me. They were afraid to be called the butcher of Bernhardt, or worse yet, that I would not make it. Did not care how much I was suffering. Finally, this plucky little doctor from Bordeaux, either out of great kindness or temporary insanity, he agreed to do the dirty deed. I was so relieved. I was the one cheering up my family as they gathered around me, sobbing before the operation. I sang the Marseillaise as they wheeled me into the operating room because I was soon to be free of pain. Just like a woman who loses 185 pounds of fat when she divorces her husband. I lost 25 pounds when I divorced my knee. Just too much aggravation. I was 71. I wasn't going to run a race or take another lover. I'd have to sit in my garden or by the sea with my granddaughter. Of course, after 3 months of that sort of nonsense, I was back performing. artificial legs, no matter how many I've tried. They are awkward and uncomfortable. I had not cut off the real thing to be bothered and tortured by a cheap imitation. So I was carried in a little chair with balls on it, like Cleopatra on a budget. Or I was carried in the arms of a man, something I still had not lost my taste for. When news of the Great War reached me, I had them carry me down to the front. My leg was gone, but not my voice. It was still young, pure, and golden, even if I was not. And I could still drown out the blare of cannons and gunfire with the power of my voice. But you are glorious. Your France is proud of your heroic names. Poor, unknown names of men who forge a nation's glory. Once again I was L'Aiglon, Napoleon's 19-year-old son. And they saw me with their hearts, and I felt truly alive. After the war, I returned to Paris. I felt my home was a shambles. Maurice was much deeper into debt. I had to use whatever I had left to pay it off. In autumn of 1922, Sacha Guthrie wrote a play for me which I loved. But I began suffering from fainting spells during the rehearsal, so I had to withdraw from the production. I thought I was feeling better when he offered me a part in a film he wrote. We decided to film right here in my apartment. Today, as we started with me seated in my makeup, we were filming a scene where I'd play cards. Cards blurred and everything went black. I awoke to a priest and my beloved gathered around me. The scent of wildflowers surrounding me like a mist. They cried and wept, and I told them how much I loved them. For the roles over the years, it was Gilbert. She was called Fufu by those who loved her. It best reflected my own death. Of all the many, many, many death scenes which I have ever played. This time, it is truly I who lies dying. I pass away with my loved ones. Tranquil, happy. Sartorius, there is no need for forgiveness. Forgiveness for what? For loving me too much? This was my misfortune. Everyone loved me too much, and because of this I died. Because of this I died. So gently. Is this death? Kind heaven, how little it seems. Maurice, come closer that I may whisper to you. When I am gone, I want you to make me beautiful as I was. Not in this black dress, no. I want you to take from among my ball dresses a white one. The skirt is covered with little roses. That is the one I want. Then you shall see how pretty I shall look. How once again you will find Frou-Frou. You see, my son, never the same. You'll forgive me, will you not? Frou-Frou? Poor Frou-Frou. It's time to take my last exit. It's time to bid you all adieu. I do not think one can love or be loved too much, because love is true measure of life.